Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I have invented the 5. Make it 10, please. Your wish is my command. 10-minute meeting. Alrighty, Ashland City Council meeting of March 19th. This one says it's Caesar Chavez proclamation. March 31st is Cesar Chavez Day. And then she says a Women's History Month proclamation. March is Women's History Month, so people of Ashland should reflect. And then the city manager's report, interim city manager Sabrina Cotta, she says, we're excited that meetings are about the website are going forward. That's right, meetings about the website are happening. It's crackerjack pace to fix something that's been broken for 10 years. Hey, a liaison training is happening. That's so exciting. And April 1st, there's a DI assessment. That's a diversity thing, I think. And there's a UGB, urban growth boundary something or another. Homeless stuff also on April 1st. And let me translate all that from city manager to English. She's saying, we're doing stuff. Don't worry about it. Mind your own business. And then a public forum. Bald guy said, are we ready to accept 2 million Gaza refugees? And a lady in a dress says, I sleep on the night lawn and there are rats. And a guy in a wife beater says, the night lawn is horrible. And a headscarf girl said, Gaza is concrete filled with bodies is being dumped into the sea. And then a high school girl said, I love the climate. And a youth organizer said, we demand council put climate on the agenda. And a lady from Central Point said, I'm going to read from a Palestinian activist. And a lady, a hairbun lady from Shady Cove said, sign my letter against the Israelis. And then another lady said, don't fund Israel. Chinbeard guy said, stop bulldozing homeless people's homes, man, something like that. And then bald cap guy said, help us out on the night lawn. And the earring lady said, Gaza is terrible. And then the consent agenda, all approved, of course. And then fire prevention code, the fire marshal guy, our new guy, I have no picture for him yet. He said the state fire code changed, so the city changed its code to match the state, all approved. And then an HR ordinance, city attorney Doug McGeary, he says, we should make a new city recorder's department, and we should have a new HR department. And this guy goes, do we really need that? And then this guy also goes, he goes, I don't think we need these special departments. So why are we even doing this? And then this one goes, well, the other places I've worked did it this way. So now that I'm city interim manager, I think it's more important we do that than waste our time at the community center or Pioneer Hall. And this one says, I move we create that HR department. That was all approved. And then this guy goes, I move we wait until the election coming up and to even talk about the new recorders department, and they all agreed on that. And then the 5G ordinance. Some expert telecom attorney that had been hired by the city to write the ordinance, existing ordinance, said, I helped write this, giving the city as much control as possible while understanding that the city can't deny any wireless antenna. There are aesthetic discretions in the historic district and in other districts that the city can require. If the fire chief wants to check on fire safety of a wireless antenna, the wireless company pays for that. Also, the League of Oregon Cities had a basic version of this that we completely changed and amended. And then public forum. Oh, that did not go unanswered. So first, the Verizon Wireless lady from Verizon Wireless says wireless is important for a lot of things. And then the original 5G lady, she says, we don't believe 5G is safe. And where's our attorney? We paid for him. And then the bald 5G guy, married to other 5G lady, says, he says, we paid $8,500 for our attorney. Counselor Dahl is a liar. And then turtleneck lady says, I teach kids and devices are dangerous. Your job is to research everything. Blue scarf lady said, 5G gives people Alzheimer's and women are more sensitive. Hoodie guy says, 5G kills bees and don't take away our gas stoves. And checkered shirt guy says, we are bathing in EMFs. And the guy in glasses says, bring in our attorney, Mr. Campanelli. And 5G cap guy says, how does 5G provide health and safety? And glasses on her head lady said, I'm a physician, and there's been an increase in brain illnesses. And 5G cap wearing lady says, 5G is disrespectful to the indigenous people. And a long beard guy says, is this a recall council moment or fire the city attorney moment? We need to hear from somebody who can liberate our minds, man. And then a bald guy said, pay attention to what the FCC is doing. And black-haired girl said, I had thyroid cancer and 5G towers hurt my ears and throat, just to be a testament to those who think 5G sensitivity is fake. And then, so they were all down there, and this guy goes, in a totally snotty tone, he goes, excuse me, was this a meeting publicly noticed? And she responded in another condescending tone, said, why, yes, it was. And he goes, well, then I'm very sorry. Your attorney wasn't here, and sorry that he abandoned you. And so he said that, but what he really implied was, this is not our fault. Your attorney is a jerk who won't show up for his own because he knows that you're all crazy. And that was the implication, and the place went wild. Boo! Audience goes crazy, completely provoked, 100% provoked. They lost their minds. And this one says, I will have quiet, I will have quiet. And then Police Chief Tom here, you hear him in the background going, hey, quiet down or y'all get tickets. This is going to get expensive. And then there's a 10-minute recess. So they come back. And then they come back. Okay, it's calmed down a little bit. And who starts off? This one starts off. He goes, hey, look, I moved to approve this ordinance, and I listened and read everything for a year, and I'm done. Nothing's going to make you people happy. This ordinance includes a lot of stuff you 5Gers want, so I'm pretty proud to support this. And this one, she says, she goes, hey, I won't support it because we didn't have enough countering opinions, maybe? I'm too clear on her thing. And then he goes, I'm supporting this, and I'm sorry that we can't make everyone happy. This one says, he goes, this ordinance is 10 times better than what we have, so I'm for it. And this one says, she goes, hey, I've looked at 4 versions of this ordinance, and Councilor Dahl worked pretty hard on this, and this ordinance is way better than any of the past ordinances. And then Mother Superior says, I am very disappointed in some of you and grateful to others of you. And it passed 5-1. Yeah, and then the Timberline helicopter contract. Wildland fire guy Chris Chambers says, we have a $500,000 in a budget for this project. But one helicopter plan, removing the trees of the helicopters, that's going to cost $650,000. And then if we cut fewer trees, still with a helicopter plan, it's $450,000. And not using a helicopter costs $625,000, and will leave more of a mess. And so then there's public forum, and a bald logger guy says, I've logged above the Ashland Loop last year, and it's already growing back. So let's do version 1. It's going to be fine. And then a vest guy said, humans lighting fires in the watershed are the biggest problem. And then a messy hair guy said, no helicopter logging. And Finance Director Marion Berry, she goes, I propose she looks like this. She looks like this. And then she said, hey, we will have that $500,000 in the general fund, but we'd have to come back for a vote on if the $650,000 number. So we still would have to figure that out. And this guy goes, hey, if we don't decide right now, then fire crews are going to leave, and this thing won't happen, and all the logs will rot, and it will cost so much more. And this guy goes, well, what if we wait, a couple weeks? And then this one goes, hey, time's running out. Time is running out. Literally, in the meeting, time was running out. And then this one goes, what about if we, and this one goes, I mentioned time's running out. Time's running out. And this one goes, the hills are filled with dead, flammable trees and beetles. And this one goes, how about if we do version 2 and we'll vote for that, and then we can figure out to do more later or something. And she's like, time's running out, we gotta vote now. And it passed 6-0. I thought it was illegal to shout fire in a crowded council chamber, but maybe that's just theaters, because it causes panic and rushed, under-explained decisions. Might be fine. Didn't really find out much. It was rush to justice. That's the end of the meeting. You're welcome.